Joy family. Welcome to the Joyful House and welcome to my playground. This is Welcome to my playground number 13, weekly share number 1, and we are wrapping up the week. I do think I am going to like this format a lot better going forward because we will be like having these moments kind of like as they're happening. So that's going to be fun and exciting. And I've really been thinking about it as I'm going into the next week and will be gone from the studio and away from all my recording equipment. I thought, you know, in order for me to do the Welcome to My Playground weekly, what are we calling it? Shares, I would have to do it like literally in live time, so to speak, because I won't have all the equipment in the studio. Now, I could package some of it up, but, you know, I like the idea going forward, period, in general, doing it in a live format and then just uploading it to the channel, just like I do the Crochet Heart Project videos. They're actually a private live and then I just upload them as a video. So there's no editing. It is completely live time, authentic, genuine, raw footage. And I like that. I like that. That means that I will pop up and do shares more often because of that. So I'm excited. Speaking of excitement, today has been fun. We kind of, in a sense, are rolling into our vacation already. We left and took Sadie over to Jonathan and, of course, now Andrew's house. They're both living together, and that is continuing to go well. Some of you have been asking about that. Andrew has settled in and transitioned from the move, and both of them are doing very well. You know, they've had a couple little hiccups they've had to work through, but, you know, for the most part, I'm very proud of both of them because not only are they making great roommates, but, you know, siblings tend to kind of get on each other's nerves, and, well, they're doing really great. So let's pray it continues. But Todd and I did get Sadie over to their house, and as any good parent would, we have called several times to check up on her just to make sure that she is doing okay. She's adjusting well. She is learning how to use the doggy door, and Jonathan said that she is absolutely loving the freedom to go in and out as she pleases. So it will probably be a little hard for her to come home, but we hope that she'll just be happy to see us and happy to come home when that time comes. But in the meantime, we hope that she has just as much of an amazing week as we do. I know that she's going to be well taken care of because Jonathan and Andrew and Holly Dog love her so much. So she is going to be spoiled. I do have some videos and some pictures to share all of that with you. So I'm going to do that in just a moment. Also, Todd and I went to Walmart to pick up some last minute things today for the trip. And when we were coming out of Walmart, there was this kind of like a jalopy type vehicle, and it was really cool. And so I stopped and took a picture of it so that I could share that with you. Someone's definitely chasing their joy with that vehicle. And then finally, the last picture that I'm going to show you in this weekly share is a picture of Todd's arm. Many of you know that last Saturday, a week ago from yesterday, he pulled weeds out of my parents' garden, flower garden, and he got poison ivy, and he is still dealing with that poison ivy. And it's just been a really rough go for him, but he's been quite a trooper, as always. He never complains. And of course, my parents feel awful about it, but he's like, you know, it'll be all right. And I love that man. I love his outlook on life. I love the way he handles, you know, controversy or adversity. So always a joy and a pleasure to be around. So I'm going to share a picture of his arm with you and just ask that you continue to pray for him. I know it's not any joy for him to be going into this vacation week and having to deal with that, but I do pray that just one morning he'll wake up and miraculously it will be gone. So again, keep him in prayer. If you notice over my shoulder here, I have my bags packed. That's my yarn. The two bags on the bottom, this blue duffel bag and then this carrying case right there, they do hold all the yarn that I am taking. Since it's vacation, I plan on doing nothing but just free crocheting, which means I plan on doing nothing but making baby clothes, maybe even designing. I don't know if I'm going to do any designing yet or not. I'll just have to see what I feel inspired in the moment. And then the black checker bag that you see on top, that holds Todd's sweater that I'm doing for the Crochet Heart project. So I can get a little bit more done on it and give you an update on Wednesday of that progress. And then on top of this little case right here is a tray that I like to sometimes use when I'm crocheting. I put it in my lap and I keep all my yarn in it, or set my yarn bowl in it. So, you know, if it slides, it's not falling over. It's right there in that tray because I don't have a very big lap. My legs in general are not very long, so I don't have much of a lap. And so that tray helps hold everything together. And then that pink skein of yarn that you see is some yarn that Mr. Joyful bought me today. So I'm so excited. Anyway, I am ready to go. Well, that wraps up this week. I know we only had one weekly share this week after the introduction I think I did on Thursday. And of course, going forward, you'll always have your opening introduction on Mondays and then just little weekly shares throughout the week instead of getting the full video a week later. Again, I appreciate all of you and your comments and, desire to see the format change so that we are doing things more in live time. So as they're happening, you get to know about it and experience it with us. And I love that. Excuse me. And I love the fact that also going forward that if I do this more on a live setting, then you'll get more content. So it's actually a win-win. And I'm not usually a creature of, excuse me, change. I don't handle change very well. But when it comes to the channel, I have found that I embrace it easier just because I see the growth in it. The growth in myself, the growth in the channel, the growth in you. And change is good. And so I'm excited. Well, I look forward to seeing you bright and early in the morning as we get ready for a brand new week. I am excited to be here with you and start the week off and find out how we're going to chase our fun. I hope that from this week, you chased your fun and you were able to do it by asking someone for help. And the final way that I chased my fun and asked for help this week was asking my boys to keep Sadie girl. So we didn't have to worry about her being here. And that way, if Todd decides that he doesn't want to come, back to the house, that he doesn't have to make those special trips just to check on her. And then we don't have to, worry about my brother-in-law, taking care of her, letting her out, feeding her and all that. Everybody's just taken care of. Sadie's going to be well spoiled. Just like any child coming home from being away during the summer, we may have a transition period, but oh my gosh, I think it's going to be an amazing week. And well, honestly, I can't wait for it to get started. All right. Well, I hope you have a great week. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I spent this evening a little bit lurking over in Mishy's live and checking out some other videos and lives that took place today. And we are getting ready to start winding down and heading to bed so that we can get up and get going and get on our way. All right. Well, be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations, and be the joy in everything that you do. And don't forget, chase your fun. It can't be all work. You got to play some. You got to have fun. So I hope you'll chase your fun. And again, I'll see you bright and early in the morning as we start off a brand new week and begin chasing our fun in a whole different way. We'll have to see what Annie has in store for us for next week. And, well, the only other thing I'd say is I'll see you next month because tomorrow starts September. All right. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, everyone. Mwah. Nugs and joy. Hello, Joy family. Good morning. It is Sunday. And Todd and I are on our way to take Sadie to Jonathan's and is so happy. She's always enjoyed car rides, but she has no idea the treat in store for her. She's so excited. Where are you going, Sadie girl? Where are you going? And she is so excited. She loves car rides, but she does not realize that this is going to be a very, very special car ride, because not only is she going on a ride, but she is going to go spend the week with her brother, Jonathan, and her cousin Holly. She is so excited, you guys. Sadie girl. Oh. What's going on, Sadie? See, I'm smelling, Mama. What's going on?
So we're got into a titter.
Yes. All right. Well, the beginning of our trip is starting. So Todd and I don't leave till tomorrow morning, but we are getting Sadie settled and taken care of. Look at her. All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye. Say yay. Yay.
Sadie.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, Sadie, it's your house now.
Jonathan's house.